Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Gary Josea TV. I will be discussing to you about the Module 1, which is the introduction of Microsoft Excel. This is only the part 1 of the different toolbars that you can apply using the Microsoft Excel. After this one, we will go with the detailed how to use the Microsoft Excel. I hope you can like my YouTube channel and watch and learn from this information. Good morning guys. We will now go with the introduction of Microsoft Excel. Ito po ay Taglish. Ito po ay makakatulong sa ating mga estudyante at sa ating mga guro kung paano nila ituturo ang Excel sa mga bata. Now, I have here a slides for introduction of the Microsoft Excel. So, we will go first with the introductory of the environment of the Excel. So like this one. So this is the environment of the Microsoft Excel. So I have here this one. So book 1, Microsoft Excel. So if you notice guys, I have here the home, insert, page layout, formulas, data review, view, developer, and the add-ins. So this is the environment. Now we will go to the module. So this is the module number 1. So we will discuss now the ribbon and the toolbar. There are some questions that they always asking. How does a toolbar look like? The top section of an Excel file is called ribbon or the toolbar. It has a various commands which have the helpful for us in our work. Those make Excel easier for us and increasing our efficiency. So this is the toolbar. If you see here, file, home, insert, page layout, this is the toolbar. Now we will go first with a different group in Excel file and some of the most used commands. So we will go first with this one, the home. So this is the home. If you define home, this is one of the groups which is used the most and has the option to format, cut, copy, place, filters, and so on. So we can try the command or look at the command that they are using. So this one. So this is the home. We will use now the cut and paste option when you want to remove the values from one location and paste them some other location. Use cut and then followed by paste. So we'll try to go the example that I do already on Excel. So go to the cells and then select them. Then press cut or shortcut in Control X. So we'll try to do that one. Shortcut, cut, then paste. So we'll try some example on the Excel. So this is the Excel. Now I have here, for example, the name. So I want to use the cut shortcut. So you can use your mouse. So I have here example. Just click the cell, then cut. Then example is transferred to another area of the cell, then paste. This is the basic. Now another one, or the short way, how to do that one is Control X. So we'll try again that one. So click the cell, Control X, then you go location where you want to paste, click the page or shortcut Control V. So I want to transfer on this side. So J8, so J, then the 8. So this is the 8. So I'm done with the control X. Now we will use the control V. So I transfer from J8, from J7 going to J8. So this one. Now there are different options also. The copy and paste option. When you want to copy values from one location and paste them to some location without removing them from the first location, we use copy and then followed by paste. So from the first shortcut method, we use the Control X for the cut and Control V for the paste. Go to the cell and select them, then press cut or shortcut for Control C. Then go to the location where you want to paste them to the paste or shortcut for Control V. Now we will try again this one. So we will try the example, the name. So it says here for the shortcut Control C for the cut. We will try it. Control C. Control C, then transfer to another cell. Control V. So without changing the name or the appearance of the text or the name on the cell. Now we are done with the home. The next one is, on clicking on this box, a menu appears which asks you what sort of paste operation you want to perform. Some of them are. So one is the paste, just normal paste. Then the second one is a formula. If you are copying formula from one cell and want to paste it to another cell, then select formulas. Then the next one is the formulas and numbering formatting. It will copy the formula and along with the format of the cell. Next, keep source formatting. If you want to copy the value and the formatting of the cell as well. Then the last one is in paste values. Value option is what is most regularly used. It copies values only. So if cell from which you want to copy has a formula, this option will only copy the value from the formula and not the formula itself. Okay, we'll try to do the things will get clearer when you're going through some examples of following module. So we'll try this one. Format Painter. When you want to copy just format one cell to another cell, we use Format Painter. We will be discussing formats in details in the third module. Since we are discussing only the first module, we only focus on this one. So the font. I have here the font. This is the environment of the font. In the Excel itself, you can see this one. So in the Excel, you can see this. So this is the font. This is the font. And also this is the font. Now what is the function of the font? This section deals with font. Supposedly, you have a lot of information on an Excel file and want to highlight some of it. You can use bold, italic, underline options. Excel has a lot of built-in font. You can select your own by clicking on the drop box. You can also change the font size. Now, an example which discuss the value of shown to use fill color and font color option. Now we'll try to highlight like this one. So this is the example of using the font. So I have here the name, student name, sex, age, and the weight. Now by applying this font toolbar, I will select student name, sex, age, weight. So for example, I want to select all the female. So female. So highlight, then select what color you want to apply. Example, this one, orange. So I have here the orange. I just click it. Then I have here, we will erase this one. So we only choose the female one. So we will try to no fill. We will try to select the female. So this is the female. The female, use the color orange. The female, orange. Then again this one. So this is just an example. Now, in the font size or the font toolbar, you have here the bold, italic, and the underline. So by applying this, if you want to put different style, you can select this one. Example, I select all this one that become more bolder. So or italic or underline as underline underneath. So we'll now go to the next example or the option. The next toolbar is the alignment. So alignment, this one. So alignment, this is the alignment. So in alignment, as the name suggests, these options are used to align the data in a cell. You can center align the data to a right align or a left align. With the practice data, you observe the differences yourself. So like this one. Now I want to select this one. The student name, the sex, age, and the weight. So I just highlight this one using the mouse. I want to apply the align to the left. So if you notice, the alignment of the student name, sex, age, and the weight goes to the left. Now I want to select this middle one, this one, the center. So all this information goes to the center of the cell. So like this one. So this is the application of the alignment. Then the next one is the number. So this is the number. So the function of the number we will touch based on the session in formatting module. But just to give you a brief idea, this is used to data format. If you want to change the format to a number or a number to a currency, if you want to remove the decimal points, etc. So this is the number. So we'll try some example so that you can see it. So I want to type here example. I want to type 700.67,587. So this is an example. Now by applying this one, the number, I want to apply the percentage. So just click this one. So become like this one. Or by applying this one, decimal, going to the left like this one, or adjustment, or adjust. It depends upon you if you want 4 decimal places like that one, going to the left side or to the right side like that one. Okay, so that is an example of a number. So one by one. So another toolbar that you always use in Excel is the cell. So cell or the cells. So insert option is used to insert rows, columns, cells, and delete option is used to delete rows, columns, and cells. Give it a try using the practice data. Again, not touching on the format section as of now. So we'll try to do the cell. So like this one. So in cell, you have here the insert, delete, and format. So I want to use this example, the name. So I have here the name. So this one, the name. So I want to use this insert. So if you want to insert, just highlight, insert cell, just highlight here. If you want to insert some cell, then insert cell, right? So it appear again, another cell. Or, we'll go back to the original one. If you want to delete the cell, like this one, I want to delete this one. So I just want to highlight this one, then delete it. And we will undo again. So that is just an example of the cell. So next one is the editing. So editing this one, like this one. So this is the icon of the editing cell. So in Microsoft Excel, you can see here, like this. So editing, okay? Now in editing, sort is used to sort the data. Supposedly, I want to sort my class data based on males and females. I will click on the sort and then customer sort, then select the column cell and press OK. Now like this one. So we'll try the example of the student name, sex, and weight. So from here, from the instruction, it says, I want to sort my class data based on males and females. Okay? Now from the instruction, click on the sort and then custom sort. Okay, we will go here. So select all, then go to sort. This one, sort. So there are different applications that you want to apply from here. Sort, then custom sort. Sort, click this one, sort, then custom sort. Okay? Now, from here, you can see here sorted by the name and the values. Now we'll go back from the instruction. Select the column, sex, and press OK. So custom sort. Then select the sort by sex. Then OK. Now if you notice, it separate the female and the male. Look at this one. So all the male and all the female. So that is the application of the sort and custom sort. Now another one is the filter. The filter is, we have already seen how a filter can be used in an Excel file and why it is important. So in insert, we have here this one. So insert. So this group is used to insert pivots, tables, and chart images in the file. So we'll try like this one. So you can see tables, recommended tables, and the table. Okay? These commands are used to insert pivot tables and normal tables. We will be discussing tables in the next module. Later on that one, the next module, because we are just discussing the module 1, which is the toolbar. Hello pala guys, if you want to get some information about this one, I have here a documents or in Microsoft Word format. Just email me on my or you can type your email account and I will send it to you. Ito po ay information para po sa ating mga estudyante at sa ating mga guro if you want to teach like this. So just message me on YouTube or email me, I will send it to you. Now we will now go with this one, the illustration. Illustration. We go to Excel. So Excel. So from the definition, they have the pictures and online pictures. So this command can be used to import picture in an Excel file from your desktop or internet. They have the shapes. There are a lot of built-in shapes which you can use to make Excel file work more visually appealing. You can draw flowcharts, use lines to link different boxes. Add text to those boxes. The diagram is just an example of different shapes are available and how shapes can be used. So like this one. So you can apply this insert. So insert by applying the illustrations from the definition. You can see some example, but we will do our own example. So I have here example. I want to add a picture. I want to add a picture on the Excel file. So just click that one. Then go to folder that you want to use. So example this one. So just insert it. Okay. Now you will see here the one that you add using the insert toolbar like this one. So add picture. Alright. Select picture or adding picture from the Excel file. Or we delete this one. Or you can use the clip art. So by clicking the clip art, you can select any information that you want to use. So for example, sad face. Or web collection if you want. Cannot find. Okay, this one. So organized clips, they have a lot. You see? If you want to add this one, you just select this one, you see? So that is the application of the illustration or the shapes. If you want like this one, you can do, right? You can select any shapes that you want to use. Okay, we'll now delete this one. We'll go back to the next topic, the chart and sparkline. So this is the chart look like. These different commands are used to insert charts in an Excel file. We'll be studying chart in advanced Excel module later on. That we will study the chart. So in Excel toolbar, you can see also this one, the text. The most important function of the text option is that it can help in inserting other Excel file Word documents in a current file. Now there are some instructions here. Go to the text and click on object. Click on and create from file, browse from file or documents you want to add in the file and click on insert, then OK. It says here go to text, go to insert, then text, this one, then select object. So this is the object. Click on object, then create from file. So click this one, browse documents and click insert and then OK. So browse, document you want to browse, any document that you want to add on, example, we will do this one, the Cisco. Then insert. Then okay. While waiting, this one. Okay, embedded now this information on your Excel. You see? This is the information that I get from the browse document. So this is the information that I work on for the Cisco. I just browse it, then I insert it. Because right now I am working on a Cisco product. This is from Penang, but now I am working here in Hungary. Okay, let us now go back from here. Now, the page layout. This group is usually used to change the orientation of a file or give prints. So this one. So this is the page layout. So like this one. So page layout. But first, we will delete this one, this information, because I'm done with the example. While waiting for this one, page layout. Then from the definition, this group is usually used to change the orientation of a file or a given print. So we'll discuss more in this. We'll come across the following modules. Now, the next one is the formula. This group has everything related to formulas. It is the different formulas and quite a lot of options around auditing of a formula. This is also discussed on the next module. For now, we will just go with the introduction of the Excel or the environment of the Excel. Then the next one is the data. So from the previous formulas, this one, if you see, there's a lot of information that you can see here. So all the sum, recently used, financial, insert function, logical text. We will discuss that on the next module. I have here also a math and trigo, more fun. Now we'll go with the data. So this is the data. From the data, or the definition of the data is the data group is used for importing data from external sources like MS Access or a text file. The sort and filter option are the same as we came across on home group. So this is the data, the environment of the data. So like this one from the given module. So the next one is the part of the data, which is the data tools. If you can see, this is the data. You can see here the data tools. So the text to columns, remove duplicate, data validation, and consolidate what if analysis. So that is the different. Now, based on the definition, when I import data from a text file or a CSV file, at time the column values are separated by a delimiter like a comma or a semicolon. In such a scenario, we can use text to column options. Supposedly, I have got my data in the following format. This has number, seat, age, and weight all together separately by semicolon. These are just 5 rows of data, but it is difficult for me to read them. Imagine if you have 1000 S of rows of similar data, it would be a nightmare. So like this one. So number, seated, age, weight, etc., etc. Text to column is used in such cases. Select the column. Okay. We will try some example. So we will try to use the text column. So this is the number. We will apply based on this one. Select the column in which the data is present. Click on the text to columns and click the delimited and next. So we'll try to type this one first. So we'll go with another example. So I have here, we will try to do number, then we cannot number, then seat, then age, then weight. Then we will put 1, 2, 55, 88. Then 2, 3, 40, and 90. Then the next one is 3, 4, 55, 78. Then the next is 4, 5, 55, 78. Then the last is 5, 67, 19, and 120. So this is now the numbers, seat, age, and weight. So this is an example. Okay. Based on the given instruction, select the column in which add present. So click on text columns and click delimit next. So select the column. We will select the column. Then go to text column. We'll go here. Text to column. Then use the limiter, delimit. Then next. So after selecting this one, you can try to separate the semicolon. Then select this one, next. As you can see, the number separated, the seat separated, the age separated, and the weight separated using the comma. So then finish. Okay, this is now the output that you do using this one, the limiter. Okay, this is now the output. So this is an example of application on data tools by applying this text to column. Okay, now we will do the next one, which is the remove duplicates. This is used to remove duplicates in your data. Select the entire data and just click on remove duplicate. It will remove all the duplicate records. What if analysis and data validation will be discussed in the next advanced or next module. So if you have duplicate number, so just select from this one, then delete the duplicate. Remove the duplicate. Okay? Select all, then OK. So from the given example, they don't have the duplicate data. So if you can see this one, don't have. What if you have a duplicate data? We will try to create this one. So just copy, then we will try to duplicate it. Then we will try to apply the duplicate date. Okay? Then we will highlight all this one, then remove duplicate data. Why? We will highlight this one, then remove duplicate data. Only the number, okay? So it means that they don't have the duplicate data. We will try the number. This one. Remove the duplicate data. So we will do by no, I understand now. Now we'll try to select from here. So I have here by age. So I have here 55 and 55. Then we will select this one. We will try to do that one. So by age. By age. There are two duplicate values found in the remove remain. So it removed the duplicate data. So by selecting the numbers, because they have the two 55 numbers, it will delete it automatically. So another one is this one. So review. Review is this one. So spelling, research, thesaurus, translate, new comments, and everything, protect sheet. This group is used to check spellings across the entire file or add comments. But the most important function of this group is to protect an Excel file using a password. You can see here the definition of the comment, because in the review there are some sub parts or the sub toolbar. This one is the comment. So in a comment is a additional information which you want to give for a value in a cell. Unless you don't move your mouse over the cell, you will not be able to see that information. Now we have here an example of two name. Or let's suppose I have two employees and both have the same name, Ami. I'm putting their salary details in front of their names, but because they have the same name, I don't want to interchange the information. So I add comments on which tell me which Ami works where. This can help me distinguish. You just need to click on the new comment and write the text box which appear, like this one. So how will you do this one? So example. We have here two names. So Ami. Ami. Then Ami. Now by applying this one, for the given example, you just click new comment. For the Ami example, salary 1. Salary 1. Why the L? Then the other one, insert comment or the new comment, salary 2. Now you can distinguish both of them already by putting the new comment from each name. Okay? Look at this one. So you can see from the first one, example, they have the comment salary 1. For the second one, the second name, for the comment, salary 2. So that is an example only. Then the next one is protect workbook. So later we will discuss that one. We will go with the view. So we need to finish this whole toolbar. The view is a group used to change the way an Excel file is viewed. So, like this one. So, view. Kung paano i-view. Click natin view. From the view, you can select the normal page layout, page break, custom view, full screen, ruler, grid lines. You can see everything. Zoom 100%, zoom to selection, highlighted. Now we will go with the grid lines. So the grid lines, from the definition, if you uncheck them, then the border of the cell go away. So what does it mean? So this one. So the grid lines, this one is the grid lines. I have here example, this one. So if you want to use the grid line, the borders disappear. You see, or if you check the grid lines, you can see the line. This one is the line, the grid lines. See? If you highlight this one, it will disappear. And then click and click, disappear, right? All of them disappear. But I need to check the grid lines so that I can easily distinguish all the information. Okay? Then the next one is zoom. From the definition, you can change the zoom of a file, zoom in, zoom out, depending upon your liking. Next module will be discussed in another YouTube discussion. Now the last one is the file. I have here the file. So in file, if you want to version older 2016, you may not be seeing this group, but it's seeing Windows icon. When you click on the development like this one. So this is the information of the file that you can see on the module. So I have here the different definition. If you want to get this information, just email me on my YouTube channel. I can give you some information about the Excel or the module 1. You can use it for discussion with your students. New, if you want to open a new Excel file, open if you want to open another Excel file on your system without closing in this file, save or save as. If you want to save your file at a location on your computer, a shortcut to this, Control S. You can use the shortcut key Control S if you want to save. Then the next one is the print. If you want to print the Excel file, then closing the file. Protect workbook. This is used to protect the workbook by using the password, or only those people can access it who has this password. Data protection is discussed in another unit. Salamat po sa ating mga tagapakinig na OFW, and also for all those who want to teach computer application. You can email me. I have a lot of information that I can give it to you. I get this one based on research. So just email me. I have here the advanced Excel, how to become more competitive in learning Excel. Just email me, I can send you this information. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Just like, share, and subscribe. Gary Jose TV. At salamat sa ating mga OFW na nakikinig. God bless you, everyone. Thank you.